It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight it'll be Seattle going up against Utah. Well, for the Jazz, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against it, going 2-1.
Tell them sit down.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. And so off the tip, it's Utah. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Utah, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Randall, and it's Wall in at the point.
And there's the first bucket of the evening.
Should be an interesting game. Both teams coming in ready to do battle.
Porter against Ingles. Here's Gordon. It's good from about 19 feet.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass. And Utah Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder was an outstanding basketball player in his own right.
Well, yeah, he was an All-American point guard in high school. His high school team, Mercer Island, was ranked #1 in the country. He got at Duke to 3 Final Fours. He didn't play pro basketball, but he got his law degree, his business degree, and he went into coaching.
And one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, Damian Lillard, only needs a sliver of daylight grade to get that baby off.
Yeah, I mean, he'll brush off the comparisons to Steph Curry, but he presents some of the same problems for the defense. Deep range, a quick release, and just one of the nastiest step-back jumpers in the game.
Wall. Seattle grabs the miss. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they play too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Here is Whiteside after Wesley Matthews scored. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Over in the corner, Lillard. Gortat with a screen on Wall. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys the need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, David. Their focus is going to be on good shot selection here early, guys.
And it's going to take a team effort. They can't have guys going solo and getting themselves into tough one-on-one situations.
It wouldn't hurt to focus on their low post game. It doesn't get any more high percentage than those easy looks in tight. You know, the Jazz, one of the best run franchises in basketball. They operate in a small market, but still one of the top 6 winningest organization in NBA history.
So he gets them both. And Steve, talking about the Jazz in Salt Lake City trying to hold on to big-name players. They lose all-star Gordon Hayward this past summer. And then you might recall Dominique Wilkins, who was drafted by the Jazz. He didn't want to play there.
Well, you know, the good news is you can focus on basketball, not too many distractions. And it's a beautiful city, safe with loyal fans and a chance to win.
He dishes it to Whiteside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Whiteside, a screen on Lillard. It's Wall with the drive. And there it is for him. Wall's got 6. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gordon in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Utah trailing here. And here's Hood. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Outside, Wall. 4 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Seattle ahead. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the 2nd quarter after this. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the 2nd quarter up and go. Now Lillard. Last game we saw him score 14. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
And, you know, normally when you look at a guy like Whiteside with the field goal percentage and all, you'd think it's all about dunks. But I tell you what, he's improved his entire repertoire of scoring options near the rim. And now he's even showing that he can step out and knock down that little face-up 15-footer.
Porter against Ingles. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For 3. Porter, no luck. And it's Utah's ball. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Wall. Here we go now. No good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Hood. Lillard outside. The feed to Gordon. 3-pointer. The shot missing. And Utah the other way now. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
They set the pick. Whiteside dishes the Wall. 5 on the clock. Over Lillard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Kept alive. Here's Gortat. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack, but a quick reaction by the defense.
Randall with a screen for Wall. To the paint. Randall kicks to Wall. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
And Lillard kicks to Gortat over Whiteside. Here's Porter, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he gets it back. So they take the lead. Lillard's got 9 points.
Yeah, Lillard always looking to shoot from the outside. The D cannot give him daylight.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Wall kicks to Whiteside. Picked by Randall. Here's Wall. Wall with another miss.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Porter passes to Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. He kicks to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Jazz trail by 5.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
This is where the play calling comes in. Let's see what they got.
Here's Wall. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And and they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan, work it inside, and punish the D down low. Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Shot from free throw range. The shot that time not on target.
And that's a surprise.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime
Ernie
Show.
Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
The thing I like was how they were.
That's it for now as the
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Well, with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he is always setting the tone. The way he goes about defending the rim, it's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score on him.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives his group confidence when he's on the floor. And, you know, teams are starting to realize you simply do not go at Whiteside. The block numbers might be down, but his defensive impact is as high as ever.
So on the floor for Utah, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Randall out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Lillard against Wall. And that one's good. Lillard's got 11 points.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Here is Wall. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. Right side a screen. The wide open look here for Ingles. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Dishes it to Randall. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Gortat. Whiteside, no good. For Seattle, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Porter dishes to Gortat. Porter passes to Gordon. 3-pointer, Lillard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And, Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And the replay, courtesy of Under Armour, the Unleash Chaos moment, giving us a sweet look at some incredible basketball handling and offensive skills. Outside, Porter. Here's Gordon. And another basket for Seattle. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Randall, a screen on Gordon. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard against Wall. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Hood. Trying to get open is Randall. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hood.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot J.
Matthews with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Outside, Wall. No good trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Seattle leads by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 3. Damian Lillard out there with Matthews. Then it's Gortat. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Wall attacking. And Wall with the slam.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Gordon with the screen for Lillard. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Wall's running. Feeds it to Randall. To take the lead. Gortat with the rebound. Porter against Ingles. Porter dishes to Gortat. Over in the corner, Matthews. Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Kicks to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 4 to shoot. Matthews, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah trailing here. And here's Wall. To the middle. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Bucket is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard the pass to Gortat. Gordon a screen. There's the pick. 3-pointer Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Whiteside. The dish to Randall. Hood kicks to Ingles. Whiteside sets the pick for Ingles. Here's the floater. He goes up again. They shoot again. And it's laid in by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And Lillard gets it to go.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Ingles in the corner. The pass to Randall. Whiteside, a screen on Matthews, and a wide open look for Hood, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pick. Matthews with it, now guarded by Hood. Gordon a screen, 3-pointer Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the elbow. Whiteside, money!
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 2. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Wall with the steal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Seattle with the ball. Porter, it's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Gordon for 3. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
Shoots the 3. And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Marcin Gortat, Kevin Love.
Pull up on you. As you got 'em jumping all around.